Barely 2 hours of owning this thing, and we already have a problem. We have a leak from the main water shutoff valve. You guys get what is going on? Damn, it's been a minute since I last uploaded on here. It's been a crazy couple of months. There's been some changes. I got a new truck. I'll show you guys that right now. Mi primer carro del año.
¡Yujujú!
Nuevecito, 300 millas
En diciembre.
en diciembre. Por eso todavía este es del año. Me queda un mes. ¿El video?
Sí.
There's been some changes in the business. There's been some moves that we've been making, and that's the reason why I'm making this video, is because I'm starting a new journey. It's going to be the real estate journey. I'm going to be fixing and flipping homes. So I wanted to make this video so that way I can document that process, and in case anybody's going through that or is going to start doing that or is planning to do that, you guys can learn from my mistakes, so that way, you know, you don't lose money or you don't have the same headaches that I'm probably going to go through, because this is my first time doing this. So yeah, I just wanted to bring you guys along for that. So anyways, we're heading over to the title bond company. We are about to sign the contract and purchase this home. So yeah, it's going to be, we're going to start a new journey. So I'll explain to you guys everything, so that way you guys can know the process. Okay, so we just got here. I'm gonna try to record. I don't know if I can, but we're gonna see. So let's go. That was creepy. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm kind of nervous, but I'm super excited. We'll see how this goes. So we just got done. We couldn't record, but we got the paperwork. It's a pretty big packet, and we're homeowners. Whoa, condo owners, flippers, whatever you want to call it. I'm super excited, super pumped. And we're gonna start demo tomorrow. Well, I'll show you guys how that goes. My plan is to have this done in about a month or so that way we can list it, we can sell it as quick as possible, because the quicker we sell it, the less money we have to pay, which means the more money we make. So yeah, we'll see. Probably they're gonna give us the keys hopefully today. Once we get the keys, I'll show you guys what it looked like before, show you the process and after. So yeah. Okay, so they texted me the code. We got the keys. We're about to go check it out. We're not gonna do any work today, but I just wanted to bring you guys along so that way you can see the property, see what we're working with. My plan is to get this shit done 3 weeks max. I mean, the condo doesn't need a lot of work, so hopefully everything aligns and we can get in and out quickly. Because like I said, the less time you spend on this thing, the less money you spend, which means the more money in your pocket. So let's go check it out. I think my dumbass walked into the wrong building. Actually, no, I don't think so. If it wasn't our first flip or anything, I would rent this out, keep it to myself or something. But we're gonna be doing floors, because as you can see, scabs everywhere. This floor, I mean, it's not super bad, you know what I mean? But all these things need to be replaced. Baseboards need to be replaced. Obviously chimney, all these things right here. Walls are in pretty good shape. A new kitchen out here. So let me give you guys a view of everything out here. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom. This is the first bedroom right here. We're gonna have to get new closet doors. Then you got this bathroom right here. We're gonna different tile, different floors, different vanity, different mirror, hardware. All these things are gonna have to get replaced, switches, outlets throughout the whole house. This little closet right here though. So check this out and tell me this isn't stupid. So in the master bedroom over here, you got the washer and dryer. Who the fuck designed this? I don't know, but that's kind of dumb. Because why would you do that? It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom. Yet you put the washer and dryer in the master bedroom. Nobody else in the house can access this. Like, what the fuck? So my plan, we're gonna see if we can do it. My plan is to put washer and dryer over in this little closet right here. But the thing is, it's too small. So I'm gonna see how, if some way, somehow, I can maybe open that wall up to that left. I wouldn't be moving this one because then we would have to move this whole wall right here. But making this closet space smaller so that way we can fit a washer and dryer right there. And that way the people in the house can actually have access to this shit. Anyways, this is the other bathroom. Kind of creepy. And then you got the other bathroom right here. This light is ash, but we're gonna be remodeling this thing. Pretty small, but then again, you have this. I wanted to extend it, take this wall out, and just make one big bathroom, like close it off right here, and then have the master bedroom. But I mean, some people were telling me that privacy, you got the toilet, but I mean, privacy for what? Because you're taking a shit while somebody's taking a shower. Usually it would be better if the toilet was out here and the vanity in there. So that way, if anybody's taking a shit, you don't stink the whole bathroom while somebody's taking a shower. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, closet, balcony. And then I believe we have a furnace, and I think the furnace is outside. I didn't check this before we bought the house. Kind of stupid, but I probably should have. Because that's one of the expensive things that in case it doesn't work, you have to replace. We can. So we got the furnace. I think this is an old furnace. I don't know much about furnaces, but fuck, hopefully it works. Because if not, we should have thought about that before buying this. But you got the other balcony. You got a Target right there. You got Benihana's over there. And I don't know what that building is, but yeah, guys, I'm excited. This is gonna be a fun journey. Hopefully we get this done quick. And like I said, I'm gonna show you guys the whole process. So that way, if anybody's interested in doing this, you've been putting it off, you've been thinking about it, this is gonna be your guide. Because like I say, I'm gonna be making the mistakes, so you guys can watch the video and then see what you can avoid to not make the same mistakes. So I got Javier, my plumber, coming over tomorrow morning to see what we can do about that. Because since it's a condo, so there's HOAs. You have your main water shut off for each unit, just like that one, that cuts out the water from pretty much everywhere in this unit. But since that is leaking and you got water coming directly from the city, the outside, whatever it is, into that line, we have to shut off the water for everybody in this whole complex if we wanted to change that. But there might be a solution. I already talked to my plumber. He said that we might be able to do something about it without having to shut the water off for everybody, because usually with those things, you have to ask for permission from the HOA. Then you got to get approved. Then they got to send the notice to every single tenant in the whole entire complex, telling them that they're going to shut off the water for like, I don't know, an hour, 2 hours for us to be able to change that. And then they're going to turn it back on. So kind of crazy. 2 hours into owning this thing and we already have a leak. And the worst part is on the main water supply line. So like I said, tomorrow morning, Javier is going to be here. He's going to check that out. Hopefully we can get it fixed without having to shut off the entire water supply for the complex. And yeah, we'll update you. Ain't nobody stopping me.